This is Megan Packer tracking what's next live in Atlanta. Megan.
Sean and Rick, good evening. We will likely know a lot more after an FDA meeting tomorrow as far as when we could see the first shipments here in Georgia. We're also learning more about the challenge of deciding who gets the vaccine first and when.
It's very largely a guessing game as far as when we're going to get how many doses.
There's still a lot up in the air as Georgia waits on its first shipments of COVID-19 vaccines. Ashley Hannings is closely watching what happens. She teaches future pharmacists at the University of Georgia's College of Pharmacy.
We have this army of students as well as some faculty who are trained to give immunizations. And so we want to make sure that we're able to do our part and contribute.
State leaders say Georgia will get several 100,000 doses in several shipments, first going to healthcare workers along with staff and residents of long-term care facilities. As for who gets it next, there are 4 phases, even some sub-phases in Georgia's plan.
I think it can absolutely be a challenge when trying to prioritize because, of course, we want everyone to get vaccinated and it's important for everybody, but we're not going to get enough doses.
When it comes to deciding who gets the vaccine first and in what order, the state is following the guidance of the CDC's Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices.
ACIP is an independent organization. It's not a government entity, and it looks at not only the science but all the ethics of who needs to be vaccinated first.
As healthcare providers, we're in the first tier, hoping maybe we can set a positive example and say, hey, I got it and it was no big deal, following my footsteps because I did this to myself and you should do it too.
And not all states are following the same rollout plan. Others are doing what Georgia's doing, but others are giving the vaccine first to healthcare workers and then to long-term care facility residents and staff. Live in Atlanta tonight, I'm Megan Packer, CBS 46 News.